Hey, what's up everybody? It's been a while since I've done a YouTube video or reviewed anything, so I wanted to review today a system. It's a cool sculpting at-home system that costs $399. Typically, if you want to go and get cool sculpting done in a doctor's office, it's going to cost upwards of thousands of dollars. Cool sculpting, what it is for people that are not exactly sure how it works and what it does, you go into your doctor's office and he hooks you up to a machine which will suck on your your belly fat, your arm fat, thigh fat, or whatever you want to do. It basically works for anything. And it will freeze your fat cells at a certain temperature, and once your fat cells are frozen, it will literally eliminate them. It will kill them forever. So when you yo-yo diet, your fat cells will shrink and they will expand, but they're always there. But with cool sculpting, it will freeze them, and then literally it kills them, and they pass through your system over the next 3 months is what they say. So it's pretty effective, but it does take quite some time. And they say you can do 15 to 20% reduction of fat. So if you're extremely obese, it's not the best thing. If you're like me, where you just have a spare tire going around your belly, it's a pretty good idea. So I exercise almost daily. I do a lot of running. I have an ab roller, and I'm going to show you. It's kind of embarrassing, but I have this. I can pull my shirt up. This fat belly right here. It just, there's nothing I've been able to really do to get rid of it. I mean, I'm a pretty skinny person. People think I'm skinny, but when I take my shirt off, I've got this belly, and you can see I've got love handles here, and it goes around. I went into a doctor for a consultation, and he said it would take me 6 procedures, where I would go in, they would do 1 procedure here, 1 here, and 1 here. And then 3 months later, I'd go back in and I would do it again. And that was going to cost me roughly just over $3,000, which is not a bad price. But before I went that route, I found this company, and they boast some claims that it's just as effective as cool sculpting. However, it's a slower process, because with the cool sculpting, you go in, you have those 6 treatments, and they're an hour each treatment, where with their system, you use it for about up to 10 weeks, they say, and you're supposed to use it about an hour a day, 3 times a week. Or you can use it more often or more less. Obviously, the more you use it, the more effective it will be. And they do say that the more you use it, there are no harmful side effects. So with me, if I just do things halfway, or if I do it 3 times a week, I'm going to forget when I go through several days without doing it. So I'm going to do it at least 5 times a week. I'm going to try to do it every day for the week, for the 10-week period, and see what kind of results I will get. Let me open this up so I can show you guys what's inside here. Now, obviously, I've opened it already, so this is not an opening of the box, but they come with these dual targeting cold packs, and at first I was a little curious. So they're frozen right now, but I was looking into them and did some research. It has 2 parts. So you've got this, there's a gel layer, and then between the gel layer there's these cells, and they have a chemical in there, and between all of this stuff, it's supposed to stay at a specific temperature for a longer time, and it's the temperature that they use to engage the fat freezing process. It's supposed to be cold enough that it'll do that, but not so cold that you will get frostbite. And then they have 3 compression units. These 2 are smaller. They're used for your arms or your legs, or if you want to get creative, whatever. This one right here is bigger, and it's used to go around your belly. Now, these cold packs go inside, and let me try to open it up. There's several different pouches. So you've got 3 pouches, you can put them in there. And then there's a a specific barrier that will keep you from getting frostbite, and the material they use is supposed to keep the cold in, so it's not going to get cold out here. It all stays in, so it's able to focus more intensely on whatever you are trying to cool sculpt. So anyway, let me do this the best that I can. I'm going to put my phone in my closet, and then I'm going to measure my belly. And then I'm going to do these videos maybe once a week or every 2 weeks during the period. Okay, here we go. So I'm about 40 inches right there. Okay, so 40 inches. I want to remove this, and remove this. They say that while you use their system, you can do it while you're watching TV, reading a book, basically being lazy, and I like being lazy. Also, they boast that it has a 10-week money-back guarantee. So at the end of my trial, if I do not lose any weight, I promise you guys it will be going back. I also do like to exercise, but to try to really test the product, I'm only going to exercise 3 minutes a day. So whether that's go jogging for 3 minutes or using my ab roller, I'm not going to exercise a ton. I'm going to eat the same way I always eat, which is a lot of junk food. That's why I've got this, not gonna lie, and see if it's going to work. So that's that. I'm not sure if I have anything else I want to add. I will check back in with you guys in about a week to 2 weeks time. I'm assuming that if I do it in a week, there's not going to be any change, because it freezes the fat cells and then they die and they pass through your body naturally. And I don't think you're going to lose a ton of weight in 1 week. If I don't lose anything, I'm not going to report. If I lose something, I'll report, and I'll just keep you guys updated. This is my 1 month follow-up of the Blue, the at-home fat freeze system. I started doing this a month ago because I didn't want to spend the thousands of dollars to get cool sculpting done in a doctor's office, and I thought, hey, this is $400, I might as well give it a try to see if it works. So 1 month ago, I measured myself. I put my phone right here on my wife's clothes in her closet, and I was 40 inches. Now, I don't recommend you measure yourself daily, which I've been doing, and it's really discouraging because it's slow. But if I can turn this the right direction, as of today, I am 38 inches. If you look around. So that's 2 inches. Let me grab my phone without turning it off because I keep doing that. Okay, so 40 inches is right there. So, I mean, that's pretty huge. So, it's working. It's cool. I've been using it, like I said, I want to use it daily instead of 3 times a week, which I think does speed up the process and it makes it more effective from the things that I've read about it. I did go to Disneyland last week, and it was like a 4 or 5 day long trip, just eating fast food. I was in my car a lot of the time and gained a few pounds. I didn't do my weight before I started this because I was just going more for inches instead of pounds. Inches are a lot better, but I did gain weight while I was driving out there, about 4 pounds, and I'm still 2 inches thinner, which is pretty damn cool. And I did say that I exercise daily, and I was going to do 3 minutes a day while I was doing this. I have not really exercised at all because stressful things came up at work, and I haven't really been able to get in my routine again, but it's always been easy just to put this whole system on. I did not use it while I was in California, but other than that, I've been using it about on the average 6 days a week, to be completely honest. So not full-time, but as much as I possibly can. But anyway, yeah, so I'll take some pictures and put them on the video as well. But that's basically it. I'm still a little bit fat, but I am losing inches, which is what I wanted to do. So I will get the next video up probably another month. I wanted to try to get them up earlier than that, but like I said, I mean, I've been measuring every single day, and it's just a really, really slow going process. So I think I'm going to stop measuring daily, and I'm going to measure in next month when I do the video. So I'll be just as surprised as you guys. Anyway, all right, I will catch you next month. Okay, so it has been like a year and a half since I did the review of the Blue Fat Freeze system, or Blue Fat Freeze kit. And I just hopped onto my YouTube channel, and I noticed that there's like a ton of views and a whole bunch of comments, which I really didn't know because I'm never on there. And I was like, oh shoot, I guess I better not leave everybody hanging. People are asking to see like the final results. And so, yeah, here it is. This is a year and a half later, or close to. I did the review in January of 2016, and right now I believe we are in April or May. I don't know. Time just kind of like is a blur for me. Really quickly, I am not a hoarder, I swear. I'm actually, I just got a new home. I'm rehabbing it. I'm in the Midwest, not in Utah like I normally am, and we are staying with some friends here, and we thought the house was going to be done today, and my wife started packing like all of our stuff and the kids' stuff, throwing it in these bags, and obviously it did not happen. We're still here, so not a hoarder. Anyway, not that you guys even care. So this is kind of, and I apologize, I'm in my boxers. I wasn't really even planning on doing this video, and I knew if I didn't do it now I just wouldn't get to it. So this is a year and a half later. I used the system for probably, I'm going to say, 2 months after the last review that I did. I don't remember exactly how many inches I lost. If you go on to the last video, you'll see the second video what it was, and this is probably like an inch or maybe 2 more. So I continued losing after that. So the whole thing was probably 3 months that I used it for, and the weight has seemed to stay off. I can try flexing. Not that there's anything there. Like, there's no muscle. I need to go to the gym. Oh, and I've got paint. That's from doing the rehab. So, anyway. But yeah, and just to kind of prove a point, I'm getting ready for bed. It's like 12:30 a.m. and this is my nightly ritual. Like, I got this bag. All the Doritos are gone. Those go first. And then I'll get those. And then I'll come over here. And you've got this bag. Once again, packing up. That's why everything looks crazy. But, so this, I'm not condoning or supporting this in any way. This is bad. But, like, this is what I do every night. And this is like my healthy go-to snack, which I'm pretty proud of. They're kind of fattening. And like a bag of licorice. Like, this is me every night. And this is kind of, I think, what Blue has done. Not really, like, you know, I lost the weight and it's staying off. Obviously, if I keep eating like this, I'm going to have to use more. And I'm not, like, chiseled or anything. Like, I'm still, like, I wish I was skinnier than I am now. But, you know, that it is what it is. But anyway, my phone is about to run out of space. And it will just cut off. So, final results, Blue Fat Free system. I would use it again if I had to. And yeah, that's that. Anyway, you guys take it easy, and I will see you on the flip side. Let me see if I can just kind of do a little bit of ballerina twirling before my phone cuts off so you can see what it is. But anyway, all right, you guys take it easy. See ya.